put that there. Okay.
Oh, one of mine got destroyed. Oh, well.
So what they don't know is well, they actually know this. So it's often basically 3v1. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do a nice little 3v1 here. Okay. So I'm going to steal something from the military base real quick. Remember how to get out there. There we go. Yes, I drive in first person view, don't judge. Oops. There's kind of a wall there. Am I on the same server as you guys? Yes, I see Killjoy. So I'm going to see if I can cause some trouble on this server. Advice: don't do some MC work because I will screw your day up. Well, his tune may change whenever I decide to repeatedly kill you guys over and over again. Oh God. Oops. What? I don't know if I'm actually live or not. Wait. Am I live here? Yes, it looks like I am. Okay. Let's see here. It's not showing that I'm live. Actually, it says I'm live.
For what? No.
Yep. Log back in.
No, I have no live option. He looked like he uploaded off.
Right, here we go. Got it. There we go.
He should be back on. Sticky, if you aren't driving or anything time-wise, can you check to see if it shows he's live?
It is. I'm live. Yeah. Whee! So, what's funny is my fiance somehow came into a sum of $200 million in GTA 5, and she woke up with what, 20,000, and she was so salty, and I'm over here laughing because like they made fun of me because I was always so poor. Okay, time to steal a Hydra. Oh, is that why I have 2 viewers? I was so excited for a second. I'm like, hey, I actually have people watching. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can successfully do this on the live stream. So, oops, nope, 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 maybe, yep, I'm good. Okay, I don't know how I did that one, so doubt Lester can help me on this one, but it's worth a shot.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help? No, sorry. Okay then. Wow. Weirdo.
Okay, so the goal is not to get shot down. And that's a tank. And I got hit by the tank. So that's how you don't steal.
Wait, are you watching the stream? Watch. He died.
Freaking tank right there, just BS.
He's not on PS.
Okay.
Yeah, like he can hear. By the way,
What's up?
Sticky Bob says you suck. And you can't carry over one on your face.
Hey, they did it for me once before.
By the way,
What?
you have a comment.
Yeah, I know. It was him. Smart Alec. Ooh. So let's go ahead and try to steal this jet one more time here. Hope I don't run into a tank right outside. We doing any heist tonight? I don't want to do that because they can't hear anybody on TS. Well, the problem with that is they won't. How am I gonna be able to talk to them and then talk to? Oh God! Oh God! Damn it! Why is that? Okay, I'll pull it up on my phone here.
I'm gonna send you a link. It's a YouTube. It's a live stream that's going on right now. I need you to heckle the hell out of this guy.
It's probably me.
It's Steve. He's live streaming GTA right now.
You can see how my fiance treats me here. I don't know if I can actually add you guys. I think I could do it through OBS, but I don't think I can add my everybody in TeamSpeak. How did my vehicle get impounded? That's bullcrap. As for the email, I unfortunately have not received anything yet. It definitely could take a couple minutes.
Can you send him how? Where are you guys at?
Got him.
And it took me a few seconds.
I actually was hoping it did blow up.
Can someone send me how to do TS during the live stream?
Well, I can, but I'd have to stop the stream and then bring up OBS instead of
Never mind.
X264 encoding.
He's using X264 encoding, and he doesn't want to use OBS.
Really? Apparently I have a bounty on me.
Who set the bounty?
I don't know, but if I kill myself, does that count?
No. Oh, it's a new system. He's in the military base. I'm not going to be able to get him. Are you sure it wasn't sticky?
Apparently I have no health left. Nor do I have any tires either. Which is nice. Oops. Come on, get up. Thought I was melodramatic half the time. Okay. Damn it!
Someone got wasted.
Well, yeah, because my guy's like, I'm gonna lay on the ground for 15 minutes. Oh, it went to my spam box. Whoops.
I'm gonna figure out somehow.
Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm going to give you some feedback. CPU, perfect, no problem. If you need thermal paste, that's fine. I use that same board. 3.9 to 4.1 gigahertz should be very easily attainable. Memory's looking good. SSD, as long as it's a good price, is good. If you can get that video card, go for it. This is going to be where I'm going to make probably a couple suggestions here. I've used that case. I'm not a big fan of it. Now you're also not using a liquid cooler, which is usually where I had most of my issues with it. I had to mount it in the front, and it was kind of a pain in the butt there. Otherwise, it actually wasn't bad. Cable management was okay. Power supply, I don't know what they run out there. I would honestly grab, if you need to save money anywhere for any reason, I would grab a Seasonic M12-2, either 620 or 520. It's what I use a 520 in mine. Fan wise, I would not go for the AF fans. I would go for the SP fans. The difference in raw airflow honestly isn't much, but you get a lot more static pressure. So looking at this case, because my fiance has it, that static pressure definitely helps a lot in the front. I don't know why you would get a random knock to a fan. You'd have to explain to me what that was for. As for the monitor, that seems a little bit expensive. Again, I don't know your pricing over there, because that's just a standard 1080p. It looks like IPS. I mean, that would be fine, but it's limited at 60 hertz, and it doesn't look to be FreeSync. So if you're going with an AMD card, I would definitely, if you can go FreeSync with like 75 or 120 hertz or anything like that, that'd probably be ideal. And it exploded on impact.
From what,
As for everything else looks fine. I still can't get into this freaking military base. It's annoying. They have the most static pressure, so there's a difference between static pressure and airflow. You can have all of the airflow you want, but if you can't get it through vents, then it's kind of useless. So that's where static pressure becomes very important at. So that's why like SP fans and stuff like that are usually preferred. Hi. Hey! Hey! I will blow you up.
damn Killjoy, you got money. Damn it.
So, yeah, I would definitely go with anything static pressure. So, for example, Cougar hydraulic bearing fans, I've used them. They're LED. Really good on a static pressure, no doubt about that. SP 120s, RGB, definitely would be ideal. Now, that case, the 460, that comes in two configurations. One configuration is you get 3 fans, one configuration you get 1, and I think you have a choice of red, blue, or green. Now, I actually went and just replaced... no, I want to steal this Hydra.
You just focus on stealing Hydra.
Or, stealing whatever this is I'm stealing.
Killjoy said he has something better.
Well, my car's impounded and I can't get there that quickly. I don't wanna. I'm afraid to call another vehicle because I might lose my insurgent, and I can't afford to buy another one.
I feel your
No, you don't. You have like, how much millions do you have now? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Freaking tanks. Yeah. Yeah, that... Honestly, I'd probably just get that one because you could definitely save some money. All you really need... So you definitely want more airflow in than out. Why? What am I doing? Somebody named Sticky Frost, whoever that is.
No.
Where am I going? There we go. Happy?
Yeah.
Part of the German dungeon. You don't need a ton of airflow. So to give you an idea, I have 2 in the front, 1 in the rear, 2 up top. And the only reason why I have 2 up top is because I have an AIO cooler. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any. But you definitely want more air coming in than going out. Technically, I have that because both my rear and my top fans are actually AIO cooler. So my rear fan is for my GTX 1080 hybrid, and my top 2 are on my H100i version 2. So the reason why it's important is because they're pushed against a radiator and they're not moving nearly as much air outside the case as what I'm bringing in with just 2 140s in the front. So flip back over. Oh god. They all just appeared. So please let this not be a tank. I'm just going to take off with this. Damn it! I finally get one. They shoot me down somehow. So can somebody invite me for a heist so I can get back?
Who, you?
Yeah, you.
Get up to where we all are.
I can't. I don't have a vehicle. Yeah, I'm stuck now. I'm nowhere near a road. Can you guys invite me to something, please?
Coach, are you able to invite people into here? Sticky, why are you?
Can't even call for a vehicle. It's annoying.
While you guys are there, I'm gonna actually go buy mine. Which one do I need to grab first?
Bring my Outlook here real quick. Sign in.
Okay. Well, I gotta get a black screen. I got poured in, didn't I?
Okay. Junk mail. There we go.
Sticky.
And it's not here. Let me. Not junk. Inbox.
Thanks.
Why is it not letting me?
Alright, where's the cheap one? It's
Oh, that's stupid. It's not letting me pull it off of my computer. Okay.
I got one for 1.6.
I used to have a Corsair Air 540, which is a cube case, and it worked very well. I liked it. Airflow was great. Very, very, very easy to work in, no doubt about that. Is it necessary? No. Does feeding air directly to the GPU help? It would. The question is how much. I don't know. Okay, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at?
Keep going.
Right here?
Nope, keep going.
It says sticky.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's where we are.
Okay.
And then
3 miles. So, yeah, I mean, all I would really do if I were you is if you got that case, I would buy one more RGB fan and put it in the rear. You wouldn't really need any in the top. And that way you just have just a little bit of exhaust and that's it. That way it's not just passively exhausting out through the cracks, which isn't a bad thing, but I think you should have a little bit of airflow going out. But yeah, anything that brings in air directly to a GPU, it's probably going to run a tad cooler, but then like you said, you could have other issues like the power supply and stuff like that. Make sure you orient the power supply bottom in taking in, and definitely don't put on carpet or anything like that. You don't want to suffocate it. Oh hey, look, a helo. Can you land and get me? That's right. I'm not on TeamSpeak, am I? Here, I'll bring it up.
He's not on TeamSpeak, he's live streaming.
Well, I can. You guys just have to move me. There we go.
Okay. Oh, never mind, I hopped it back.
Alright, you landing for me? Sorry, you guys can't hear them on TeamSpeak, unfortunately. It's probably in everybody's best interest. The only problem is I'll be answering questions while I'm on here, too. So. Well, they can't. Again, I don't think they can hear you. I don't think you guys can't hear them, right? So to answer your question, the Air 540 actually mounts on the other chamber, and there is a vent on the side for it to exhaust. I'll see if I can pull it up for you. Air 540. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't think that they could actually hear you, or that you could hear them. But yeah, yes, there is a vent. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and show you here. Yes. So here, I'll link this. If you look at the third picture. If you look on the third picture in the middle, there's a vent on the side where it intakes air from.
So it's going to happen. We're going to be with dedicated gunner.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix this by putting a push to talk when I need to talk to you guys. That's right. We have what, 5 people now?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get anything for this, huh?
Yeah, you're already in it.
Sweet. Wait, do I have do I have a parachute? Can I jump out now? I really want that F-18. No, I'm good. I won't make it to... Yeah, I know. Nope, I'm good. Sorry. I forgot I put you guys the hotkey. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, so I'll show you guys my settings here for anybody that's interested. Settings, graphics. Oops. So, I kind of just left it where it's at. I should probably turn on some of the stuff here. turned everything pretty much up, and actually I should probably. Let me see if that makes any difference. You're just going back to normal. Whoops! It just kicked me out of the. It just kicked me out of the game.
He just got booted.
Oh well. I'm gonna see if World of Warcraft's back up yet.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, I'm going down to about $7,100.
Why?
I can't.
Why can't you?
In order to purchase a set up the gun, I have to set everything up. To get it. Because there's a war stock. There's a thing to
Oh hey, WoW's back up. Bye, Felicia.
okay, he's going back on the WoW, so
Luckily, I'm not using
Only we had
There we go. Okay, so WoW's back up, so we're gonna head back to WoW again. Damn it! I wish I could edit this on the fly. It's annoying. Without taking the stream down.
where you want me at? Okay.
Nope, does not allow me to change it.
But no, it's a ballistic equipment pack.
Oh, let me
It's
see
half a
here.
mil, and it gets you the minigun. No, it's the minigun.
And there is an error there.
No. We all have the days when
There we go.
Well, no matter where you are and no matter how bad your situation, you can pay Pegasus to deliver this head-to-toe military-grade body armor with accompanying minigun. And we guarantee your problems are about to get a lot smaller. How?
Okay, so let me answer some of these questions here. So do you think a 540 from Corsair is overkill? I only plan to overclock 3.7 with the stock cooler. Is it overkill? No. The Air 540 is a fantastic case. Only reason why I got rid of it is I had it for 3 years and I wanted something different. To be honest, well, this case right now I'm cool with, but I definitely missed it a fair bit. It was extremely easy to build in. Really easy to build, a lot of space. So it has SSD mounts in the rear, it has hard drive mounts in the bottom. Cable manager is such a cinch. So I would say if it's in the budget, definitely go for it. To answer your question, I'm a bit scared to get an AIO cooler, so my brother definitely won't be able to take care of the situation if it leaks at all. Definitely a concern. AIOs don't leak very often, but they do leak. You know, the thing you have to remember is while an air cooler might, you know, the fan might die or might run into bearing issues or whatever, it may start to run really hot, but you know, hopefully you start noticing some of the issues. With an AIO cooler, yes, if it leaks, you're going to ruin the graphics card, maybe the board, etc. So there's definitely some concern there. Now, okay, so definitely something to consider. It's not as risky as building your own. Should I go with an RX or... Oh, okay, should I go for the 460X RG instead? Will be decent temps, summer camp 30 degrees Celsius. I actually feel like the Air 540 actually has better temperature. It's actually a bigger chassis, and I think it has more direct airflow in my opinion, less impedance. I do like the case a lot better. The 460X is a smaller case. It's actually almost an MATX, like a big MATX case. In fact, my case is a micro ATX case, which is bigger than hers. Not by much, but by a little bit. So I like the Air 540 better. I think it only comes with 3 fans. It doesn't have the RGB factor, so definitely something to consider. And like I said, the Air 540 is so easy to work in. So that would honestly be your call there. Let me guess, they all left since I left. Well, I'm down to 3, and I know there's 2 people still in here. Where was I going here? Yeah, when I tell people, you know, I'm not going to say I'm the end-all, be-all, know-it-all, definitely, you know, listen to me, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Okay. I won't have enough for this. That's kind of annoying. Righteous battle. It is,
Okay, what are we stealing?
but it's a cube case. So to give you an idea, it is pulling it up over here. 16 by 13 by 18, whereas the 460X, this thing has come down in price. Is 17 by 8 by 18. So the Air 540 is actually, I believe, not as tall. It is as long, but it's a lot wider. So it definitely can fit full ATX boards, but it's not that big.
Yeah. Oh, is that the new 100?
I have 100 grand left. What do I need?
Besides the cops, probably NPCs. Okay.
Babe, I'm only 6 away.
What?
300. Info.
Get a kill from real quick. Oh, I got this helo that's following me.
She must have come this way. Keep looking.
Boy, do I hit so much harder than what I did before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused.
Sticky, can you...
I have no idea what's going on there. That's confusing.
This one? Okay.
I feel like I'm probably going to have to abandon this and try again.
I'm coming up. Yes, it does. Okay, I see the path of destruction. Eh.
Sorry, I'm reading some response here.
That's fine.
Some troll I went on Facebook earlier too.
Boy, these things don't go very well.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. do not use a vacuum cleaner and suck anything out. You can use the reverse function and use it to blow. The reason why is if you have it in suck mode or whatever you want to call it, it will actually generate static and cause you to actually short the board. So people laugh because I build on carpet sometimes because I'm lazy. But, I'm very, very, very careful discharging, all the time, stuff like that. You definitely do not want to static discharge on the board. So compressed air definitely would go, a long way. And or you can use a vacuum if you put it in reverse. Don't intake, please.
Gul'dan and the Legion must be stopped. You are our last best. Be careful, Jack.
I'm out of
Land of Silmar has been wild for 10,000 years. Hail and well met, Jack.
Whoops. Is this a new instance that I've not done before? Law of Souls. I've not done this before. Yeah, but I would still be a little bit worried about possibly discharging anything towards it, so definitely just be careful with that. Yeah, what you would want to do is stick a screwdriver into the fan. Reason why I say it so it doesn't spin, and blow into the fan and then blow also back out through the exhaust as well. So that's how you'd want to do it. I actually use almost like a shop vac, believe it or not. I actually have an air compressor that I use, so a little different. That has 100 psi, so that definitely makes a difference. No. You definitely don't want to do that. There's definitely some really delicate components in there, capacitors, stuff like that. You don't want to put any kind of high amperage load on those. Discharging that could definitely be a nightmare. Yeah, all I recommend doing in the case of what you would be looking to do is open up the side, put a screwdriver down between the fan blades on the power supply. That way, whenever you spray, the fan doesn't move. That way, you'll get a lot more dust out. Obviously, have the computer off. Yeah, I feel like just having used both cases, the Air 540, especially if you haven't really built a lot of computers in your lifetime, and I don't know if you have or not, so I do apologize, but if you haven't, the Air 540, in my opinion, is easier to build in. Yeah, I was actually having a conversation with a customer of mine when he was picking up the computer I was selling him, and he was saying how he does a lot of this work on more the industrial side. He says, I thought to myself, how about I just go do it myself? And then he said the problem I think I'll run into is when something doesn't work, I don't have a lot of consumer components lying around. In fact, we have none. And I said that's kind of the only challenge with building is for people, like myself. I have a lot of stuff laying around. I mean, there are definitely stuff I don't have. I'll have like a motherboard from every series laying around, but I have SSDs, RAM, power supplies, cases, stuff like that. A lot of older stuff that I wouldn't sell because there's not a lot of value in it. Like I have a case that came from a house that somebody smoked in. I'm probably never going to sell that, but I could use this like a test bench. I'm thinking about cutting it up, use it as a test bench, just for the metal. The only problem with doing that is you'll end up with negative pressure. So there's a lot of good videos about positive versus negative, but long story short, if you have positive airflow, meaning you have more air coming in, being forced in and going out, what happens is that will fill up your case with more air than the other way, and you'll end up actually bleeding out a lot of air through the cracks, especially dust. This is where it makes a difference, is you'll have less dust. If you do negative air pressure, meaning you have more negative or air going out than coming in, what you run into is a lot of dust, and air wants to go through the cracks. So what I would probably do is do 3 in and 2 out maximum, 1 to 2 out. I will go to say that with 3 120s intake and 1 140 out, with having to drive air through dust filter and everything like that, it definitely takes away from some of the actual airflow. So you could probably do 3 and 1 if absolute need be, but probably 3 and 2 would probably be ideal, especially because you'll be doing 3 120s versus 2 140s. And it comes with, I think, it doesn't come with any RGB though, that's the only thing. So if you're looking for RGB though, that's the only downside. You'll spend a fair bit of money on fans. The top and the rear will use 140 if I remember correctly, whereas the front only uses 120. Hey, 250,000 DPS. Not horrible. Actually, that is horrible.
It's too far.
Yeah, I just realized I should probably release since we're probably right here. And we're all dead.
Yeah, it's got an X on it. I don't know what that means.
So I died twice for axe, absolutely no reason.
Damn, I got a 1 star.
There we go, now it's going to work on my computer.
Alright, I'm caught up on the animation.
Out of curiosity, are prices just that bad where you live? Well, I guess Romania is just a different part of... Because it looks like you're ordering from the UK somewhere. That seems, like that monitor seems really expensive, even if the exchange rate isn't that good. Are you really putting a tank in there? Oh, for anybody that's wondering, so the Air 540 really doesn't have, from my remembrance, really anywhere to put fans in the bottom. So what I would do is I would do 3 120s in the front and a 140 in the rear. That's what I would do. Now, I did 2 140s in the top, 140 in the rear, but I also had an AIO cooler, so the reason why it's important to note is that blocked a lot of the airflow since I had to go through a radiator and was still creating positive air pressure.
No prey, no pain. Now secure the Nagelfar. Leave none standing. All hands on deck. Nothing sweeter than to die at sea.
Oh, that wasn't a boss. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
You all will regret trespassing in my...
I'll Killjoy at the front turret.
have come far enough. Time to die. You will pay for that. I am your fate rains down.
Do I know any panels that are better? I do. I just don't know what the pricing looks like, so what I'll have to do is, after I'm done with this instance, I'll tab out and take a look to see what the pricing looks like where you live, and be able to give you some advice from there. Because, like, I have a 144 hertz IPS display that's 1440p. That's pretty rare. It's an off-brand Pixo, which is like a Chinese brand or whatever. It works, gets the job done. So, all that really matters. But overclocking a monitor, although not difficult, is not something that I necessarily say, hey, this is something everybody should do. Oh, really?
Your fate rains down. I will drown you all like rats.
Why did I fall in there?
I will drown you.
Well, yeah, if it'll automatically dynamically change... Oh god, get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. If it'll automatically dynamically go up to that high, then definitely go for it. But if it doesn't, if it requires you to overclock it, I mean, that's going to be something that you're going to have to see if he's comfortable with maintaining. See, that's one interesting thing. Like, GPU overclock is a lot different than CPU overclock. You can literally have like almost rock solid stable overclocking for a CPU, but GPU can vary from situation to situation, game to game, and stuff like that. There we go.
I'm gonna move it over here since I'm blocking traffic.
Let me see here. Software displays. Wow, do prices suck where you guys live? Here's something that's not much more, and this is actually interesting. This is an ultra wide. I'll send you the link here. It's an ultra wide 75 hertz. It's 2560 by 1080. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in that, but that's actually pretty cool. But outside of that, that actually seems to be. There's an Asus monitor here. I don't know. It says 75 hertz. Yeah, but it's a TN panel, which I guess that was your next question. Is there any IPS displays that were like that? And oh, I'm not sure if this is the one I linked you. This is an IPS ultra wide.
To protect lower reaches of the citadel from invaders, it must be particularly deadly.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, I'll have to see if I can check that to see, you know, what the options are available where you live based off of that. Yeah, a lot of stuff really caters to the United States. So while I can get a 144 hertz TN panel for 150 US, it's a lot more expensive for you guys to do that. What'd you buy? Jeez, don't go back far to charge in there. Well, I'll go to say this. I'm not sure how much FreeSync would help those two particular games. So, you know, FreeSync is definitely more geared towards, you know, high-end professional gamers that are going to be, you know, utilizing 144 FPS and being able to dynamically adjust it based off of what your graphics card is actually asking for. Is usually where that's beneficial. I haven't seen FreeSync myself. I mean, my monitor's FreeSync capable, but I never saw it. I would definitely say so. I mean, you see my frame rate here. I dip to like the upper 40s for a little bit, but at most like 60, 70, 80 in a lot of the cases as well.
This is
Okay, so FreeSync and IPS I don't think go hand in hand. They do not. So if you want to go FreeSync, 75 hertz or higher, you're gonna have to go with the TN panel. And if you want to go cheap, there's a ViewSonic. That's 119. Damn, it didn't log the boss fight. That sucks. Don't be playing shit. I don't want to get copyright struck. So in that link, what I did was I sorted by 75 hertz, free sync. 75 hertz or higher, free sync. Out of pure curiosity, if I turn this down to... Oh wait, I can't because my native resolution. Never mind.
Rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you to save us from the terrible bargain made by
Let's
our
pee at
opponents.
some point. Go back to work tomorrow. Yuck.
It's too far away.
Shinar Dalaras. I have no idea how such an entity came to be, but the essence of the Necro is surging through it. Tendrils of power are empty the aberration. I believe Elisand is using this creature to maintain the time lock spell. In order to free our allies at the gate,
Oops, let me get out of that. Bad me. Okay, I don't think you need more than 75. So when I search by IPS, the cheapest monitor is like 300. What's that, pounds or euros or whatever your, you know, currency is over there. So that's the problem. Is you're either have to figure out you want 75 hertz with free sync or do you want IPS, because it doesn't look like you'll be able to get both out there.
Why defy that which devours all things?
Let me see which one you're referring to. Oh wait, here. It's in my email.
Try that again.
Somebody pull the boss as well. Oh god. I feel like this is not good. What is this guy doing? That's the entire raid just got their shit kicked in there. Well, it was expensive for like what I'm used to. But obviously things are, you know, exchange rates and availability and product excuses like that's all different. You know, you live versus where I live. So to say it was expensive is probably a little bit premature on my end. It's just expensive for what I'm used to, that's all. So let me read up a little bit and see what look up the reviews on that real quick to see. I mean, I presume you know more about that particular piece of hardware than I do, so. feel like this tank should move this boss out of that. It's an interesting fight. This is like where I DC'd last time. I feel like even if I wanted something, I couldn't trade for it. Okay.
I can't attack that.
Yeah, you should drive a Honda or a Subaru, babe. Because that's all they do is they get together and have giant bait parties.
We must ensure the household is immaculate.
Okay.
Not the master, imbecile, unless he managed to
5
from
MS,
under 2,000
IPS.
solid stone.
Yeah. So
Impressive.
if you go HDMI,
Hands in a jar.
or either way, I guess it's the same. If you do D-sub or HDMI, it's no different. But you can do up to 75 hertz vertical, and horizontal is up to 83. So that's most likely correct.
One kilo.
Feeling like we're not doing this boss right. There's like ooze all over the ground, and I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Ask for lust, and the boss is dead. Oh, maybe it's not.
You're tracking mud everywhere.
Oh yeah, that guy didn't have a lot of health. Not a problem. It's what I like to do. I used to get a lot of emails all the time. I had a pretty popular PC buying guide. Most on the WoW forums a couple of years ago when Calcanize used to run it, but then he left. And then, just unfortunately, life happens and things change and you're not able to do what you used to want to be able to do. So I've revised it a fair bit, but I need to spend some time and revisit it. But I also like doing YouTube as well, so it's kind of like, which one do I do more? Because, I revamped it, but I really have to, sit down and make a bunch of changes. I would love to be able to just sit on a live stream and just answer questions with hundreds or thousands of, well, maybe not that many, because then it's hard to answer all the questions. But just do tech talks and help people with PC builds and stuff like that. The problem is people that get big like Kyle, Paul, Linus, Jay's 2 cents. You know, they love answering those questions. They just don't have the time. You know, so for now, I have the time, which is kind of cool. And hopefully it'll stay that way. Hopefully I can make this channel into something that is fun, somewhat profitable, and but not too big where I go away from, you know, the core of what I'm all about. Really? You guys don't have that out there yet? That's rough. And I didn't get anything.
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them
don't
even
need
more
that.
heavily defended than the lower
Oh,
lands.
definitely could use that.
Hey, do you want to get this NPC in here? Thanks. I didn't make sure they were dead.
Nope, he left. Sad face. Oh. I've been removed. Oh well.
What happened?
Removed from the queue.
Fine.
Because I didn't answer quick enough. Cargo Bob? What's that?
That helicopter right there?
It's about to go down. Oh, these aren't sold out anymore, are they?
What?
I'm talking to my viewer. I just said viewer, not viewers. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. Nope. Oh, I didn't need it.
It'd be nice if I get all my money back.
Oh yeah, if you have over 1,000 of them, and oh, I thought they were sold out. Whoops. Tells you how much I know, or pay attention. What'd you do?
I want one.
Yeah, it could very well be. I don't know that answer. I thought they were sold out, but if they're not, clearly I was wrong on that one.
Not really. Thanks. Yeah.
Friend of mine got a little bit butthurt. He re-enlisted in the guard, and he's an active duty guard, and now he's joking around saying, you know, weekend warrior and all that stuff. You know, he's joking around. Well, my fiance got into it too, since she served 4 years active in the Navy, and then she completed her inactive as well. But he got really defensive over it, sadly. But everybody's offended now, right? Lost at sea and enslaved by sea giants. Let's see here.
What do you need?
Okay, cool. Thank God.
Our
So I got that one done, and then
And then
I have to go.
let's do mine, so I'm gonna do mine too.
Nope, no, I need to go down here. Yeah, she's a veteran. No, you got to do 20 years to get a pension. Is that correct, babe? 20 years to get a pension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get the money.
So, but yeah, I like to have fun with him, and I've made that joke to him multiple times, but for some reason he got a little bit overly offended, and I don't know why.
Squeeze you. Yeah, me too.
Sweet.
Especially since,
Okay, so that's done.
yeah, especially since money actually matters right now.
Yeah, in the United States, you generally get a pension if you serve 20 years.
Where's the guy?
Yeah, actually, I have a 110 Priest as well. That was my first 110, and then I have a Hunter. It's 106, Pound it's 107. So. Yeah.
Where's the guy from that you're talking to?
This guy?
Yeah.
The UK. Yes, I got people all over the world, babe. Come at me, bro. I go pee real quick. I shall return. Oh.
Really, Killjoy?
I just grabbed a third viewer and just really you.
Is it yellow? Fine. Why are you in it? Whoa. Why did I just lose Killjoy? Can you not blow up my car? Oh, I can't set a bounty on you. Damn. Get my cars back. No. Who is shooting at me? Why?
back, and boy, after draining the snake, I feel so much better. Probably do that one. This is pretty hard on the thing as well, so I'll do that one as well.
I dwell in the Shadowland. Death cannot stop me.
I feel like here I'm gonna change up the name of this again now since I figured out how to do it.
Alright, I'm heading over. I'm gonna head over to my CEO or ready to get snacks.
One day
No, I'm close because I need to get my last artifact relic, and I'll be good. I think I need like one more. I don't even have enough resources, sadly. Okay, I think I might go ahead and jump back on GTA 5 for a little bit. Yes, public enemy number 1 is about to return.
Oh, public enemy now wants to come back. Oh yeah, are you still on live stream?
Yeah, why?
Put your mic up for a second.
Hopefully nobody heard that because I don't think that was appropriate. Oh, GTA 5 is quitting, so apparently GTA 5 is running in the background the entire time.
Alright, okay, I'm going to my CEO to get snacks for help.
Speaking of snacks, do you have anything to drink over there?
Not really.
Please? I'm like dying over here. Thanks.
That's fine.
What is this?
Water?
It does not taste like it. Drink water, whatever that was, she tried to feed me too fast.
What can't I go to my Oh, I have to register with the CEO, huh?
Guess you do.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
I think I should stop fraps running.
Don't take this the hard way. Yeah.
You just left Harambe's Prius?
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that. I'll be back in a second.
Let's do story mode, and then we're going to pop up into live. And I'm going to go hunt these mofos down and start killing people. What are you doing? E. Cola?
Yeah, I'm getting snacks.
Don't even mention food around me right now. It is hot in here.
Come on.
And apparently that's right. I got kicked out.
And once I get up, you
Let's see, online. Join friends. Yes. A little bit. So WoW definitely.
now.
Jesus over there. WoW does scale pretty well at clock speed, especially with processors such as Intel second gen on, and Ryzen has pretty good single thread performance. So I would expect it to run a tad slower, not anything life threatening or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm staring right at you two. I know, I gotta be shot.
Oh, I can arrange that to happen.
So when public enemy number one comes back, does he get a bounty placed on him?
Oh, hey, I'm up to 4 people. So what I'll be doing in GTA 5... Oh, nope, down to 3 again.
Well, one of them's me.
Yeah, I know. And one was me, and then the last one is the guy who I could not begin to try to pronounce his name, but he's really nice in most of my streams. So...
You gotta put me into the thing.
Put who into what? I have to go get my car out of impound. Damn it.
Oh my god!
Wow, what an asshole. Freaking D-bag. Get to my car here. It says my car is impounded, but I don't see it. Oh, now I see it. Dude. Shut up. At least I'm not called a short bus like you. Darn it, Lester. I see a helo I want to shoot down.
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I help? Can't handle
GTA 5 is definitely a fun game to play online. The only problem is there's a lot of hackers, which money hacks and stuff is fun, and gun hacks, but when you can't kill people and then they just start killing everybody and spawning in random places and having a giant pink dildo session. Why do I have a $9,000 bounty on me? They think they're funny. I mean, the problem is I'm by far the best of everybody that we play with, so they always want to...
Collect your $1,000 bounty.
Yeah, because I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, they always put a bounty on me. Since they just brought it back. Sticky bombs. Pipe bombs, not to ever use those. There we go.
He's getting his people. I was thinking, you know how precious my money is, so I'm gonna do that.
Aw, you guys are all the way up there. What pussies. How many people do you have? 4 or 5? Including me? Babe. Babe.
What? 4.
Okay, who do we have?
Mom, me.
Killjoy went offline. So we want to do a heist?
We're doing his setup. You have an invite.
When?
Yeah.
No, I have no VIP invites.
Yeah, because you didn't respond to it in time.
Well, reinvite me then, woman.
We're in a mission.
Well, guess what? What do I get if I shoot you down? Babe.
You racers at that purple bar. If anyone wants to claim the 9,000 about
Let's go ahead and,
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? I can get it scrambled for a minute.
he thinks he's funny.
why do I think I'm funny?
Exactly.
What's up? She's cheating over there. She's looking at my screen so they don't get shot down. So this is the problem. When you're just that good, like, people have to cheat to do anything.
He's not going to tell on his strategy. When you're that good, people have to cheat.
There was one day where they were running scripts on the server. That way, I couldn't make any calls to get my 1 level or call in anything.
Running the scripts.
I know you were. I came directly from Killjoy's IP. I ran a backtrace on it. It's not hard to do. Hey, it's all good if you guys have to hack to go ahead and, you know, get me.
Oh.
I love talking shit.
He's a good look.
Somebody over here is a sore loser.
Take the critical ball.
Oh god, that's a tree there. Who goes live in 20?
15. He's coming right up on us. He's not on TS.
Asshole. Did I hit you into a train? I would, you know what? I won't be a dick. Don't.
They're just sticking there.
I was gonna blow it. I was gonna blow up after you went across. You know what? I'm gonna go shoot Death down while I'm at it.
We'll keep going. Enjoy your $9,000. Enjoy your $9,000.
Oh wait, that wasn't Death. Whoops, wrong way.
Meriwether Security Consulting. How can I help? Please specify a target. Got it.
It's you and me clash.
Wee. Where's my sticky bomb at? There we are. Real. He really tried to RPG me, and I'm an insurgent. Now, I could have been a complete douchebag and kill them, but I decided to be nice. What do I... Wait. You guys are carrying something, so if I kill you guys, I get something, huh? He. I go kill.
Blue. There are sticky bombs on the road. Come on. Watch your stick. He did.
How come your tires don't pop? Explain to me why I can't pop your tires.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, don't even yell at me for that. Which one's closer? I'm gonna go over after that one. That one looks like more fun.
Yes. Racer did.
What did I do? What did Racer do?
Marks.
Did it kill him? I'm gonna go ahead and go after that red thing. Since you guys don't want to include me in your fun.
You did. You just didn't respond to it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap everything up with a stream for the evening. Definitely thank everybody who tuned in. Definitely there's a handful of you guys outside of my immediate friends. And definitely if you guys know anybody that could use some advice, help, PC building tips, whatever, I'll definitely be more than happy to offer whatever I can, free of charge. So, do my general outro. This is Steve from PC Budget Solutions, and I'll see you guys later on down the road.